Good afternoon, YouTubers. Manny here from Manny's How To Workshop with a short video on how to fill in settlement cracks on your concrete pad, walkway, or driveway. So here's a crack that I had that was pretty small, but I went ahead and made it bigger. You want to go at least ½ inch deep, about 1 inch wide. That way your cement or your mortar mix can set pretty good. And all I did is I used my my Bauer rotary hammer right there. Wow, oh, there it is, right there, with a bit, chisel bit. Right, this one's only about 1 inch wide, and it does the work pretty good. You know, set it on the hammer function only, and it does pretty easy work of it. So I have cracks here, there, and right there also. You can see right there going right across. So basically all I did was chisel them in with the rotary hammer, made it wider, and then cleaned it out with this mason brush right here. And basically what you can do is clean out the dry stuff first, and then get you some water like this, dunk the brush in there, and wet down the crack. And what that's going to do, it's going to allow the mortar to set slower. And this being out in the sun, yeah, you don't want the mortar to dry too quick, because that will in essence will cause cracking also. And so after you do that, put the brush down, grab you some mortar with a little mason trowel like I have, like this. You can see that the sun is trying to dry this out pretty quick, so you got to work pretty fast. So just take some like this, put it right in the crack, like that. Okay, and just fill in the crack. You know, just keep going like that, and then you flatten it out. You know, smooth it out with a trowel, like so. As you can see, you want to fill that in pretty good, like that. Just keep going all the way down, and then once you fill the crack in, you can come back after and scrape off the excess. And then after that, you take the same brush they used to clean it with, and you brush it over to get that rough texture. So, like I said, just fill in the crack like this. You know, get it as good as you can. Press and smooth like that. You know, you're missing a little bit right there, like that. Okay. Same thing, just run that trowel right across like that, packing it down. At the same time, you can come back and just scrape off the excess on the opposite side, like this. And if you need to come back, smooth it out, you can always add some more. So I'm just going to bring that right there to this side, like that. Get rid of this. Okay. So like I said, you smooth it off like this, squish it down, and then clean off the excess, like so. Take the excess, put it back in your mixing trough, like this one, and I might have to throw some water in there a little bit, but like I was saying, just go ahead and smooth it. Take a little bit more. You know, and just work it in there. You know, like I said, if you need to put a little bit more. Go ahead and do so. Like that. Just like that. Okay. And just keep filling, like I said. If it looks like there's any voids anywhere, just keep filling it in, like so. Now, concrete, when it dries, it shrinks. So sometimes it's okay if you put a little bit extra in there, because, like I said, it's going to shrink once that moisture evaporates from it. Just a little bit more there, like that. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. So I'm just going to take the brush real quick, dip it in the bucket, wet my mortar down so the sun doesn't dry it out. Alright, so if you take your brush, wet it down, and usually just come back very lightly. You're not even trying to scrape anything off, okay? You just want to just brush it very lightly like this, okay? I mean, you can go lengthwise and go across like that, and that's perfectly fine. And that's all there is to it, just like that. And see, and there you go. There's a finished product right there. And when it dries over time, yeah, it's gonna look whiter than the rest of the, but it's gonna blend in. And then once in a while, once you take a pressure washer and clean it off, it's gonna look good. All right, you guys, there you go. How to fix cracks in or settling cracks in your walkway or driveway, which my driveway is the one I'm going to be doing next. But since I was doing another project in the back of the house, I had this leftover mortar here, so I said, you know what, instead of just throwing that away or just lumping it and letting it dry off, why not use it in front of the house to fill in the cracks. Yeah, I sound a little out of breath because trying to film and hold the phone at the same time. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right.